Me thinking a lot. I've been thinking about it for a long, long time. I'll tell you, many, many years. You know, we're getting a daily dose of violence in our city streets, also in suburban and rural areas as well. So we're all in it together. Last night, a child not old enough to get into a kindergarten class was murdered by somebody shooting a gun in Cleveland. This is a societal problem, violence and murder. It sickens me, and it ought to sicken you. The horrifying sounds of gunfire are deafening, and the red and blue flashing lights of police cars are almost a daily serving. Drive-by shootings have reached an epidemic. Not only drive-bys, but break-ins and across-the-store counter shootings. Shootings in public places and private homes. The violence has troubled me for many years. It ought to trouble you. Our newscasts often begin with reports of gunfire somewhere in Northeast Ohio, whether city or suburb. Last night, a 3-year-old, a youngster not old enough for kindergarten yet, was killed in a hail of bullets. A few nights before, it was a 5-year-old who was killed. A sad commentary of life where such violent death peppers neighborhoods almost daily. We are faced with police on a scene investigating murder, often of a child.
One occupant being a 3-year-old and the other occupant a 24-year-old female, at which time another vehicle pulled up and shots were fired from that vehicle towards the vehicle that the victims were seated in.
All this murder has been coming for a long time. Sadly, it is not new. Little by little, the fabric of our community is ripped apart, thread by thread, because of violence. We shake our heads in dismay with every shooting. We bury our teary-eyed faces in our hands with news that children who've not even learned their ABCs yet are dead because of guns blazing. We can fix these problems, but it will take all of us working together to quell the violent storm. If we, all of us, don't do it, who will? We are getting a daily dose of despair. Crying parents, street corner candlelight vigils, neighbors mourning victims of gunfire, community heartbreaks, police investigations, judges sentencing criminals, the prisons overcrowded. I am a child of Cleveland, having grown up in this city. In my youth, although there was violence, I never knew it at this level. As a child, I never worried for my life. On the way to my majority, a lot has changed. Gunfire is tearing us apart. It ought to frighten and anger the hell out of you. It does me. That's how I feel.